What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chatting with the Cholo, where I will continue to be your heavily tattooed host, the Cholo.
The Cholo.
Tonight, we're going to be jumping back in time to pick up our Comprehending a Comprehensive History series with Chris Chan, so please extend a finger to point and laugh alongside me, and I will see you guys in the video. Alrighty, guys, here we are with episode 17 of Comprehending a Comprehensive History. A big shout out to Gino Samuel 2.1. Go check out his channel, give him a like, subscribe, show him some love for putting together this 85-part series for our viewing pleasure. With that, I think let's go ahead and buckle up and take this ride together.
What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan. On September 1st, 2009, Christian sent an email to Vivian G expressing his feelings about her Sonichu audiobook videos. Have a goddamn heart attack right now, this very moment to read this message, you goddamn bitching whore. During this time, Chris was also discussing adopting a healthier lifestyle with Kim Wilson and Casey.
Bullshit.
Casey wanted to go jogging with Chris, but he feared that his enlarged breast tissue would bounce around wildly and become bothersome. So Kim suggested that he purchase a sports bra. He told his parents about it, and Barbara was apparently quite understanding of the situation. On the 2nd, he had a talk over the phone with Casey, who addressed their possible future together.
You know this girl named Scout?
That's fucking hilarious that Barb understood that Chris had such big titties that he needed a sports bra. That's fucking fascinating.
Oh, yes, Scout.
Well, apparently you had an email telling her that I wasn't your sweetheart yet, but we were warming up to each other. What do you mean by that? You know I'm still in love with my Chris. You know I'm still going through a lot. So why would you tell people things like this? I mean, what did you mean by that? That we're warming up to each other?
I mean, warming up to each other as friends.
You said that I wasn't your sweetheart yet. How hard is it to understand that right now we are friends? It's like you're trying to mold me into something or trap me. That's not cool.
Not cool, Chris.
I mean, what happens if I'm in love with Chris forever? I mean, what happens if, even though the circumstances were horrible, he's my true one?
Well, do you really feel that way right now?
Right now, I do. And that's why it hurts so much.
Well, if you really want to go out and find him, I will not stand in your way.
I know, just, we need to be friends, Chris. You need to tell people that we're friends. You can't plot behind my back like that.
Nope, girls don't like that, Chris. Let's see.
Christian continued to portray the ruse that he had multiple personalities by leaving a YouTube comment on the music video for Motley Crue's Kickstart My Heart, saying, "I want out, Christian." Soon after, he wrote, "Christian, we both know what we want. We should let us out," on the music video for I Believe in a Thing Called Love by The Darkness. The trolls remained unconvinced of this latest development. In an email to a trollsome gal pal, he claimed that those comments were left by a hacker, while he told Casey that he thought that he was being possessed by a deceased troll, perhaps Max Milvania or Clyde CACH. On September 3rd, Chris bought his first set of sports bras. In lieu of going into the fitting room, I asked the nearby female employee to measure my bust size. I'm a 43, so I got a 3 set of 42. I've been wearing one for a try. It is so comfortable, and my man boobs do not bounce as easily. I jumped a few times to see. OMG, wow! This material feels so good on my skin. It's like a guilty pleasure or something. He then took photos of himself modeling his sports bra. and sent them.
If a grown man wants to wear a sports bra, he wants to wear women's clothes, more power to you, brother. If you're comfortable in a dress and thong panties, that's perfectly fine. I don't judge people for that. I could care less if a man wants to wear women's clothing. What we're laughing at here is the fact that he uploads it to the internet, where me and 400 of my closest friends, we extend our fingers and laugh. When you do nothing but sit in front of the computer or in front of your camera and record and take pictures of every little thing you do, embarrassing or not, and then you just constantly upload all the stupid shit you do, it gets found out because nobody cares about the regular shit you do. But when you do things that Chris does, people find out. People don't forget. If you upload every piece of your life onto the internet, this is what happens. You get made fun of. Or in Chris's case, you could say he has been relentlessly bullied by the internet for the better part of 20 years. Not that I give a fuck. Fuck Chris.
To Kim Wilson, who then shared them with Casey.
When I took the pictures that you just received from Kim, before I went and took those pictures, I wanted to think about it further. It's like, so, yeah, I shaved the hair on my belly, yeah, I got hair on me, so, yeah, I kept the chest hair and whatnot. Then after I shaved off my belly hair, then I just spent a whole minute just looking at myself without my shirt on, and yet with my bra on,
Ew.
studying myself. At first I didn't know what to think. So it's like, that's why I stood in the mirror and looked and took a good long look there.
Damn, Chris,
and then
get
I
it
went
out.
to feed my cats and shut the mail into my mailbox. And that was like about 15 minutes later. Then the thought came back.
Wait, did you go outside in your sports bra?
No, I put my shirt back on before I went outside. After I had the image from what I saw in the mirror came back to me, and I was like, yeah, I look pretty good.
In his mind, yeah, I look pretty good. I'm a grown 27-year-old man, and I just put on a sports bra to keep my breasts from bouncing too hard while I try to run and get in shape. Yeah, I look pretty good. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Chris? I don't even know what to say.
And I can accept this. I can get used to this, and then I just felt confident for when I stood in front of the camera and took the pictures and I later sent to Kim. I'm gonna get some more, but
Why are you getting more? You need more?
yeah, I mean, it's like I don't want to end up wearing the same one every day. I mean,
You're gonna wear them every day, not just for exercise?
yeah, I'm gonna exercise every day.
Oh, but so you're gonna wear them all the time, though?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Yeah.
Okay.
What, dude?
I know,
Yeah,
just,
I
normally
definitely-
they're just for sports.
I know.
But I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about getting a real bra, because all the frilly, lacy stuff.
Chris would later find out that it was possible to wash bras to clean them. Before this revelation, he assumed that he would have to discard each one after about 3 days of use.
How fucking dumb are you? You really didn't know that you have to wash bras? Dude, do you think he knows he needs to wash his underwear daily? That them shits have to be changed? Oh, gross. Dude, oh no. I would almost guarantee that homeboy's wearing dirty underwear probably 6 out of the 7 days each week. Ew.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
September 4th was Bob's 82nd birthday. While Christian forgot to get him a present, Vivian G sent him a box containing a teddy bear and selections of cookies, chocolate, and candy.
Alrighty, you guys. All you're gonna see there is just a little quick jump cut. Lots happened since last time I've been sitting right here. I had a meeting with my son's teacher, met some new first grade teachers, just to get an idea of who my son might, whose classroom my son might be in. Just to kind of get him acquainted, get myself acquainted. I volunteer a lot. I'm very proud of myself for doing that, and I like to, really pat myself on the back for that. Hey guys, Editing Cholo here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that the reason I mention my volunteer work is because I'm better than you.
Urged on by Casey, Chris addresses Vivian in a video made later that day.
You behind my back made the stupid audiobooks, and you're a troll of a troll. As a matter of fact, hey, remember this clown? Clyde Cash. Clyde Cash is Vivian's cousin, or was. His bastard is dead, and we all know what he did to me, son of a bitch. But anyway, Vivian is just about as deep as he is, because she is no different, because she among those trolls slandered and mocked my good name. So, you know what? Equivalent to Clyde Cash, including to Vivian G. Anyway, look, Vivian, if you really want to get back on my good side, you'll close your YouTube account, make sure all videos are deleted, and never, ever, ever upload them or make any money off of them ever again.
You know, one thing I noticed with every single one of these locales, universally between every single one of them, they all seem to think that either threatening to take away their trust, their loyalty, or their friendship is somehow such a detriment to the person or group of people or whatever that they're talking to that there's no way that these people would continue doing this activity that pisses me off if it means they're not going to get to continue being my friend. And I don't understand why they all think that. It's one thing I have never been able to wrap my head around, but I see it in every single one of them.
If you really want to earn back my trust, you'll
Don't care
close
to.
your YouTube account after deleting every last one of your videos.
I don't care who the fuck says it other than myself or my wife. I ain't shutting down this channel. It's my channel. I'll do with it as I want.
Delete all your videos, close your YouTube, then maybe I'll let you be back in my good graces. And I'll block your email address from my AOL.
It really shows how dated this shit is when he says, unblock you from my AOL. Ancient.
Still curse you. Between you and Clyde Cash, you both have done so much bad against me. And you can stop the incoming calls, because I'm just going to ignore you and delete your voicemails.
Stop throwing shit at your camera.
Information. I think it's sexy. I know you're trolls just by talking like that, so you may as well just shut the fuck up. But for the rest of everybody who is honest, true, and good, peace and have a good day.
2 days
always
later,
funny when
he
he
made
cusses.
another videographic threat towards Vivian, which also featured the Encyclopedia Dramatica sign that was left on his front lawn on October 31st, 2008.
Apparently, my heat of warning towards Vivian has gone unheard, or otherwise she did not realize the fury of my wrath. And she has done a terrible deed. So, let's begin with a visual aid. Stop me if you have not seen this before. Now watch what I do to this as I will do to Vivian G if she does not take down every last one of her videos and closes her YouTube account.
I ain't closing down my channel for anybody other than myself or Mrs. Cholo. We'll be the only two that decide shit like that. Nobody else.
This is for Clyde Cash too. Every last one of his family members, including his Vivian.
Oh, please stab your hand. Please stab your own hand. Well, that was stupid. I don't know what adult is supposed to be intimidated by that, but that was a very cartoon-esque freak out. Very childish. Back up. Lefty.
On that same day, Chris noticed the GNU Free Documentation License logo at the bottom of every page on the Wikipedia, meaning that all of the content on the site was seen as free to use, share, modify, and even resell by anyone. He was greatly angered by this and contacted COGSDev, the sysop or system operator of the website, who asked Chris to write an article about copyright laws concerning his original creations. He promptly delivered one. Anyone using images of Sonichu and or Rosechu and all associated for mockery or slander, monetary gain, or anything similar without the consent of the original author, Christian Weston Chandler, aka Christopher Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia, United States of America, shall be subject to legal lawsuit and dubbed as a criminal, punishable by applicable and associated laws. He further expressed the importance he placed on copyright in another article concerning the terms of use of his characters, stating that if he found slanderous Sonichu-related content, he would threaten the original posters of those with legal action. At around that time, a troll in England took on the persona of a freelance journalist named Maggie Thomas and sent Christian a few emails asking if he would agree to do an interview. Disappointed by the lack of replies, she resorted to calling the Chandler household, all while ill with swine flu.
Hello, is this Mr. Chandler?
Yes.
Oh, hello. I was hoping to speak to Christian about doing an interview, possibly, for PlayMag, which is the UK PlayStation magazine. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really scratchy. I've got the flu at the moment. No, I just think it's like regular flu. Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Christian. This is Maggie.
Hello.
Hello. Are you available right now to do an interview? Oh, that's brilliant. It's okay if I type while we talk, isn't it? It's Maggie.
The interview lasted close to 20 minutes, but Christian's responses were poorly recorded, and for the most part, were inaudible. He deemed her to have been a troll, and reported on this interaction in a YouTube video.
Captain's log, 9:10:09. I recently received a phone call on the home phone from a person that's supposedly of the PlayStation magazine in Europe. The call came restricted, did not leave a callback number, did not call back later, so she's assumed troll. I mean, I would believe I was going to be interviewed for real for a magazine instead of a fake interview. I would believe it if Veronica Belmont, a PlayStation core, personally came to the front door of my house here in Ruckersville, Virginia, and personally asked me for an interview. I would gladly accept that. But anyway, Veronica, if you're watching this, you're doing an awesome job on core. Keep it up. That was so cool, you know, you became an honorary gamer girl, I think it was, with the fancy shirt. I remember that. And all the other memorable moments since, you know, episode 1. I'll leave everybody in peace to know that I'm onto your the trolls. I'm onto your game. I know your quote unquote interviews would be false. You know, you became an honorary gamer girl, I think it was, with the fancy shirt. I remember that. And all the other memorable moments since, you know, episode 1. I'll leave everybody in peace to know that I'm onto your the trolls. I'm onto your game. I know your quote unquote interviews would be false, so therefore back off. And back off on everything else you're trolling doing, because you're still trolling stupid.
What?
Peace to everybody else.
So trolling
the
stupid?
trolls.
Christian later had another call with Casey, in which he asks her some personal questions regarding Liquid Chris.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and get it out of the way. How big was Chris's penis?
What?
Why, dude?
I just asked you, how big was Chris's penis?
That's a really odd question for you to ask me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you it was definitely a little around 9 inches.
Okay, I mean, really? 9 inches?
Yeah, you know, sometimes it hurt, but you know, it was good and it was thick.
Shoot, mine only gets like 7 inches.
I know, I'm sorry. This is just a weird question.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, you know, while I'm feeling discomfort in the...
You're the one who asked about how he rocked my world with it.
I did not necessarily ask how he rocked your world, I just asked how big it was.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean you
like,
opened that up.
He also requested that she make her presence known to his parents.
Things calm down pretty well around here, and I think maybe about tomorrow or the weekend, maybe it's a good time for you to call him up and say hey.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
But, I mean, why would I have to? Do they really not trust me that much?
Yeah, my parents are like, you know, they're just enclosed, so it's like they're finding it hard to believe for me to have friends in real life. It's like, you know, they gotta meet my friends in person just to make them feel better.
They know their kid is so fucking dumb and it's such a dipshit that they need to meet all of his friends at 27 years old just to make sure that they're real friends.
I'll think about it.
Beginning September 10th, Christian began producing what he eventually dubbed video books to combat Vivian G's Sonichu audiobooks.
Vivian is a hack when it comes to these. So I'm going to show you how it's really done. But anyway, just to make it clear, any names, persons, illustrating any of the comic books except that of me that may seem serious to anyone, real or fictitious, are purely coincidental or otherwise parodic.
Christian narrates the events of his comics, all while filming the pages with his PlayStation Eye. The focus often drifts away, and sometimes does not even feature the panels being described. Chris provides impromptu music cues, sound effects, and the voices for all of the characters, all of which sound near identical. And in addition to describing the actions of the comics, he sometimes explains the origins and real-life inspirations behind some of the characters and scenarios. Over the next 10 days, he spent most of his free
that was
time
ugly.
making video books for all Sonichu issues up to issue 9. On September 13th, Christian made a video once again proclaiming that he is the true original Christian Weston Chandler, and that
Dude, look at the shit in the background. It's like Chris tried to model his life so hard after things that he's seen on TV.
people shouldn't believe in discussions online concerning the development of a Sonichu video game.
All videos that are currently on YouTube that may say the contrary about the video game rumors, about them being true, but when they're in reality false, the damn rumors. I mean, I have read on forums.encyclopediadramatica.com. That's right, I know it, damn trolls. I've read your lines, and I know that you're pixelating fake game screenshots and images and videos. You're so busted. You're so busted.
You're so busted.
And you are in the wrong, and
You
you
are,
will be
audience.
damned to
You
hell.
are.
Especially you, Vivian G. Vivian G. D.
What?
Just like Sideshow Bob would say to Bart in that one episode that he had on his front side. Anyway, aside from all that, I repeat, do not buy anything off the websites. You are being scammed. There's no Sonichu video game yet. And also, all official updates about when the official merchandise will be officially released under my own power and supervision, as well as the video game's creation, will be posted on the original official Sonichu site, which is also known as Wikipedia.
Damn, Chris.
We'll be back in a
Struggling
moment.
to keep my eyes open.
Chris
It's
also
like
continues
4 in
to
the
have near
afternoon.
daily conversations with Casey, informing her of his health and his preparations for a job interview at the department store Target. During one of these calls, Chris was interrupted.
I started like a year or two ago, talking to people, getting to know people, going to church, finding social outings to go to. Oh, excuse me, my mom. Yeah. Hi, Mom. Sure, Mom. I'm just talking to Casey. What's up? Do you have your dollar left over? I should have put the rest of what I had in my wallet in the bank before I came home from sheet. I had enough to buy the sandwich. Oh, I put $5 in the bank. Yeah, too bad. Oh, okay. I'm not sure you're trying to be harsh or anything. I mean, it's not just an opinion I need. I want to get my Sonichu copyright registered. I know. So that I can further enforce to associate the current situation. Christian, there will be the people out there talking to you about it. Yeah, but I mean, what if this video game, the Project Yimno, is in reality a Sonichu game, and I'm not getting the credit for it? Hey, let me tell you something. From my experience, I have worked for a lot of people in my life, in a lot of places, okay? And my roles, no matter what it was, whether it was secretary, administrative assistant, whatever, I've worked for top company officers, I've worked for owners of companies, all kinds of department managers, etc. Even when you want something, it gives you a sense of humility if you put yourself in a mental role of serving. You show humility and caring that, this will help you. It gives you a sense of humility if you put yourself in a mental role of serving. You show humility and caring that, this will help others. Of course, you want to make money on it, too. I tell you, a lot of them just can decrease here in a few minutes. But there's a lot of these in my life. And each section of your life that you go through is different. Say, every 7 years, your perspective has changed somewhat. But you learn some other stuff. And you learn all you can, you read all you can, you talk to people all you can. You learn to do small work at home, medium, housework, outside work. It's good for your creative mind, and it makes things look nice, okay? And that helps you mentally, too, like having the kitchen free. I'm sorry that I got sick, and I've been sick for so long, because I enjoy all the hard work you and I did, bringing stuff in here, taking apart everything, moving it over here, putting it back together.
It kind of sounds like she's talking about how happy it makes her to hoard shit. Or am I reading that wrong?
And who to think about first? You and your father. So you're going to put your stuff and where we put your dad's stuff. And you all want to keep everything to keep that you thought you might need or that you lived with every day until the last trip. Yeah. Okay. But I've never had the opportunity to really do the things that I wanted to do. Okay? We've been back 9 years. I still haven't done the things I want to do. So wait a minute. I try to do what I can do the most I have any day because of my health and because of the medicine. I only have 4 hours of energy at the most. I do. Now today I did one thing that totally took me down. That was I brought the little wagon. So we could clean up the mess out here, put in the wagon in the trash cans and take it up to be burned. And on top of that, another thing that upset me, took my energy away, was your father yelling at me when I was asleep to wake me up. Instead of coming in and being nice and kind, and he comes in and is abusive. Just screams at me. Oh, by the way, and he was determined he didn't want to help me, okay? He wasn't interested. He is only interested in making things look like he did them. It was his idea, and I really didn't have anything to do with it. Even when I help him, I get no credit for anything. He never gives me credit to my face, or if he's talking to anybody else, just like he tells you sometimes. Well, I don't get no help from your mother. Oh, what? No, it's his own attitude, which is wrong, which is absolutely wrong. I give you credit. I need you to start looking around and doing what you can do, because there's a lot you can do, because you are healthy and young. And don't get so involved in these other things that you've been getting involved in. Yeah, but I've let you ride. I've let you ride. And now it's time that I'm going to crack down on you, and I'm going to demand that you help me every day, whether I ask you to or not. I'm expecting you to help improve the indoors of the house and the outside. Yeah, I don't know what it is you would want me to do. Anything. I can't even tell. There's a lot you could do. Downstairs right now, there's vacuuming that needs to be done. The carpet needs to be cleaned. And there are things to be moved. And there are a lot of clothes that got to come upstairs or go to Goodwill.
Is Chris really trying to argue against him being fucking helpful to his parent? What the fuck? I couldn't imagine my mom asking for help or needing me to do something and just being like, well, what do you want me to do? Well, I don't even know how to do it. I can't do... Ugh. That behavior and that attitude put such a shitty taste in my mouth. Fucking gross.
And I bought 2 chests. There's one in the kitchen, there's one in that closet. And they both have drawers.
Yeah, but I mean, where do you expect me to put them in here in my room?
I didn't say put them in the room. There's a chest in that closet, and a chest at the end of the kitchen. And we need to move some things in the kitchen, but it takes 2.
Yeah, but that's what Mom does. It's chest in the closet. I mean, you put it in where I already had a bunch of my stuff in there. I mean, where was I going to put that stuff elsewhere? I didn't know where else to put it. Especially that love doll.
You just stuck that nail in it.
Wait. The love doll? Does Chris's mother know that he has a love doll? Oh my god. Foul. Your sexual proclivities, your sexual toys, whatever, they're not meant to be shared with your parents. Oh my god. You know, sometimes these episodes, they're really funny. Gino Samuel did a fantastic job with them. I have a lot of fun watching them here with you guys in these Let's Watch Togethers. But fuck, sometimes Chris says shit, and then my brain picks up on it, and it's like, oh wait, his mother knows he fucks a rubber doll. We might all seriously need to go see a therapist when this series is done and over with. Fuck, I would be lying if I said that I'm not gonna need some sort of mental support after this is all over.
And it gets hot in there, and then it will just
Like, we need to clean the walls of the shower.
yeah.
Barbara and Christian leave the room for a short while.
Sorry about that. Casey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to listen to my mom rant herself, you know?
Your mom made a lot of good points, though. Are you going to help her then?
Yeah, I've been wanting to help her for a long time, but I just didn't know where to put things.
Bullshit.
If you don't need it, you throw it out. Quite simple. I mean, I bet there's tons of stuff you can get rid of in your room. I mean, you don't really need all those toys, do you? Your room is filled with toys. Like, maybe you can at least get all the stuff off the wall and the ceilings. I mean, you know, like, have an adult bedroom.
Atta girl.
Like, your room looks like a 12-year-old lives there. Is it really going to hurt you if you get rid of all that stuff? Are you going to suffer because of it?
I mean, I guess not everything. I'd get rid of a lot of it, yeah.
I think you should take everything down from your walls. You know, make your room a lot more adult. Because, I mean, I think maybe what's keeping you from a correct frame of mind is that you're holding on to just too many things.
I will take that into great consideration and action.
Okay,
Well,
whenever you say that you're not going to do it, I bet you that by Monday or Tuesday, you can't have all that stuff off your walls.
By Monday or Tuesday.
I bet you can't. I bet you wouldn't do that even for me. And I want you to actually, you know, sort through it and either give away some things or, I mean, you just can't stack it.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, my mom asked me to sort out the plastic utensils in the kitchen sink, some of the plastic bags, so she can wash dishes in there.
Why is there plastic in the sink?
Yeah, I said plastic utensils.
Yeah, why are they in the sink though? You throw those away. It's the whole point of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, plastic utensils you can reuse. You can wash and reuse them.
No, you can't sterilize those. Ew. No. They're plastic for a reason. I mean, don't you have like real silverware?
Yeah, we have real silverware.
Why don't you use it?
Well, from my point of view, I don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are?
They're not
I
in the
mean, we
kitchen?
used to have them all in a drawer, but now it's like they're scattered, and they're mostly in the sink, underneath the dishes and the plastic utensils.
How much is in your sink? I mean, how long has it been since you've used them?
Yeah, it's been overflowing for months.
Chris.
I know.
Ew.
But then it's like...
I mean, how is this not motivating you to do something when you can't even use your own silverware? I mean, like, there's not bugs, are there?
Yeah, we do.
sometimes get bugs inside the house. We get ants sometimes.
That's it? I mean,
We also get like flies, even a couple of wasps. Oh yeah, we did have moths in the house as well.
maybe there's like some cracks that they're getting in. I mean, you should probably really, really clean that house.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how bad it is because I haven't been there, but if you can't even get to your own subway, that sounds pretty bad. I could never even get to halfway there.
yeah, I feel for you there.
I mean, how could you let that happen? How could you let it get that bad?
Oh my god.
Ah,
I don't understand.
Ew, dude. This is like, it's like honestly watching an episode of Hoarders. Gross. Like, I don't fucking get it. I could not ever. No. Not with bugs in the house. Ain't happening. No fucking way, no how. No, Chris. God.
I don't understand either. It just kind of happened.
Okay, that's a lot of it just happens. You'd have to just not care for years.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's
like
your
also-
it's your fucking house. Don't you want to live in it? I mean, that's kind of lazy and gross.
But also like we have a two rack dishwasher with a silverware section in the front.
Okay.
Aside from big plates and small cups, I get confused about some things which can go on the top rack, which can go on the bottom rack, like
Okay.
I don't know, like a
Just throw them in the dishwasher, put some soap in there. You're done, and then you can hand wash some.
okay.
Dude,
I
what?
will. I should go sort out the plasticware, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, you better
Alright.
get to cleaning. Don't forget your room,
Yes, Casey. I will not forget.
and make your mom proud. She deserves it.
Yeah, I will.
Pressured by Casey and his
Yeah.
mother, Chris began clearing out some things from his room. On September 15th, he listed 2 of his Guitar Hero controllers up for auction on eBay. The photos
does
of
he
the
have?
items he posted also unwittingly revealed the chaotic state of his house in the background.
That's his kitchen? Oh, gross, bro. Grody.
Items he posted also unwittingly revealed the chaotic state of his house in the background. The listing for both of the controllers was $91.99, excluding shipping. At around the same time, the troll behind the Clyde CACH persona returned, but now using his previous alias of Greg Mays instead. He hacked into and took control over Christian's PlayStation Network account and requested that Chris film his Sonic and Tails plush dolls engaging in homosexual sex with each other. He also sent him some emails and called him a few times as well. Chris was sure that Greg was in fact the same troll as Clyde and was being antagonized so because Clyde was a homosexual. On the 16th, he made a video revealing some information allegedly concerning Clyde/Greg, which had been disclosed to him.
Okay, Greg Meggs, you pull the nerve. Greg Meggs, Clyde CACH, whoever you are, I know you use the same email address he used. You obviously are either one and the same person, or you're just a little brat hiding behind the names. But I know you. You live in Kentucky. You go to an elementary school. You're nothing but a whiny little brat. Anyway, anybody who knows this person, he goes to 2nd Street Elementary School in Frankfort, Kentucky. Anybody who knows this person or has seen him, please report him to the Frankfort, Kentucky police immediately. You've gone too far. You're a you're a whiny little nuisance of a brat. Give it up. He said everybody else. Curse to the Greg Meggs Clyde CACH child.
Clegg Cash.
The following day, Christian applied to acquire copyright for Sonichu through the Library of Congress website. He sent in scans of the character from his comics, rough sketches he had made during accounting class, his original Pokemon cards, and
Wow, he really hand drew that shit.
he even scanned his medallion.
Official Sonichu merchandise. Buy it. Now, 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 now!
On September 19th,
That was
Chris
good
made a
edit.
video warning his fans not to fall for an imposter's merchandise schemes on YouTube, who was re-uploading Christian's videos altered with a new overdub or re-edits of original audio.
I'm making this video to let everybody know that this YouTube account account user, one word, Chris W. Chandler. He's a fake. He's an imposter. Do not believe him and his imposterous imitation merchandise, quote-unquote merchandise. It's all slipshod and fake. Do not buy into him, okay? Yeah, he's scamming y'all. Everybody, y'all who's bought anything from there. Don't buy anymore, and nobody else buy anything from there.
Whoever's making the merchandise, they're the ones that are making legitimate Sonichu merch. If they're the only ones doing it, they're the original, so Chris would be a copy. See? One more reason why this fat turd right here, this fat bitch, is the fake.
That guy is an imposter.
Liquid's
He's a
the real
scammer.
Chris.
He's a fraud. So, just don't buy into him anymore.
I'm a
Okay.
nuke.
Thank you. Peace.
YouTube user Chris W. Chandler promptly replied with an edited version of one of Christian's latest videos.
The stores that on the internet that are selling merchandise, it's not official. It's real. So take it for real. I am the real deal. I am Christian Weston Chandler, alias Christopher.
Not long after, Christian told Casey about his job interview at Target.
It went good. I had 2 supervising women interview me over there, and I kept my voice at pleasant tone, and I went good on the friendly smile, and maintained eye contact, and answered the questions honestly. And
What type of questions did they ask you?
How much you want to bet when they asked him a question, he was just, yes. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully with the boyfriend-free girl that I can make love to every night. Oh, God, you fucking creep.
yeah, questions about my past job. They talk about my past job at Wendy's, and also brought in some my experience I did over when I volunteered for the Pokemon League. And they also gave me a couple of hypothetical situations, which I can't remember those right off the top of my head right now.
Oh, but it just happened today. How could you not remember?
I guess it's slipping. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It used to
Are
be
you sure
better.
you're okay? You sound distressed. What's happened? What's wrong?
When I have to remember something, and then I'm pressed on trying to remember such a detail, it just makes me frustrated when I can't recall it. I mean, it just can't spur the moment.
Well, it sounded like you were stressed when you picked up. So you sure something didn't happen today?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I did. I mean, I was waiting for you. I did pick up a few calls from some trolls, and
Of course you did.
there's another rumor going around, and I got calls with claims of people calling me, saying yeah, oh, I'm glad you finally come out of the closet, you homosexual. But then I told them I'm straight.
This is the shit that really gets under his skin. Especially back then, I guess, just getting called a homosexual. It just shows how dated this shit really is. How long ago this really started. I mean, this was literally a different world back then. Chris has been being bullied on the internet for fucking 2 decades. Oh my god.
I told them I'm straight, and I hung up on them. I just had to deal with a few of those.
It just sounds like somebody needs to grow up.
Yeah, a lot of somebodies.
Yeah.
Did we just hear that somebody else needs to grow up coming out of fucking Chris Chan's mouth? His whole entire bedroom is filled with fucking toys.
I mean, don't they have anything better to do?
Yeah. Anyway, still, I think I left a good impression. And I did dress nice. I wore a nice blue striped dress shirt I had, and black slacks, and a blazer, and I did not wear my medallion. And I sat appropriately with my hands on my lap and my shoulders straight and good sitting up posture.
That's good.
And I gave them good handshakes and a compliment on how they looked, and I think they liked me. So it's I don't know. I'll find out for sure in a couple of days.
Oh, well, I hope
fine
you weren't
enough.
too forward with complimenting them. Normally, you don't do that on an interview. Did they tell you that they'd be calling you or anything else?
Yeah, they said they would call me back in a couple of days.
Well, I mean, do you think you got the job?
I'm hoping I did. I'm praying I did.
Well, I mean, did they say anything that would make you think that?
They smiled back at me.
That's their job. They're supposed to smile back.
Jesus fucking
Little did
Christ,
Chris know, but the encouragements and advice he was getting from his supposed friends was all designed to make him look like a fool. It seemed like there was nowhere he could turn, where he could find help and support. And even if he were to find it, perhaps it would be too late.
Good. Fuck this guy. Fuck you, Chris. You deserve all this shit. Especially looking back. That's episode 17. Holy shit. We're closing in on episode 20. Guys, if you made it to the end of that, I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you are new around here, thank you for taking the time to check out the channel and the video. I do appreciate that so very, very much as well. And if you are one of my OGs, you guys already know how I feel about each and every one of you bitches out there. I fucking love you guys. So with that, I'll see you bitches in the next video.